So, what were you studying here in your internship? What subject did you tackle?
We were mostly working on renewable energies in the comparison to Germany, because Germany is considered to be one of the world's leading industries in that field, and then a bit on the cultural differences. Yeah. Anything else?
We were focusing on wind energy. That's what my part had been,
and solar energy.
Solar energy.
And what did you find? How does Georgia compare to Germany with regard to those renewable energies?
I mean, solar is you can find it really. You really have to look for it if you want to find it. Like, for example, the fire station over the street has some solar, but it's hard to find. In Germany, you really can find a lot of houses that use that as an energy source, and private houses, yeah, industrial buildings, and in Germany, solar is very big. It's a large market, and the industry really employs a lot of people, and it's common to have solar in Germany. So.
What about wind?
Well, wind energy, especially in the north of Germany, where we're from, is very common. I mean, if you drive through the countryside, you see all those wind turbines, and it somehow comes something of the all-day living. And here, I haven't seen one, though I have not yet been on the countryside. Right. But wind farming in Georgia is not an issue yet. So, I mean, there's not a lot of wind in Georgia. And for that reason, I mean, Georgia is more putting effort in biomass, and wind energy could be possible at the coastal region or in the northwest, but it's pretty expensive, so there's not that much.
Did you talk to a lot of people in Georgia or companies, and what were their impressions? Do they feel like renewable energy is important? And how does the consciousness here, how does the idea of renewable energy here compared to the consciousness of people on a broad spectrum in Germany?
I think we talked to some people. I mean, we went to the Green Business Expo here in Atlanta, which is a good sign that renewable energy is starting to really work here, and industry trying to grab a foothold, and it was interesting to talk to them because all of them agreed that Georgia has to do something, that they have to perhaps implement renewable portfolio standards and stuff like that. And they say it will be changing because the prices of oil, they have to get up in some time, and then it will change because Georgia energy is so cheap at the moment. It's so cheap. It's, I don't know, compared to Germany, it's half the price. Whereas in Germany, you find so much energy, and yeah.
What most people say to us is that the money is the most important thing in this part, because fuel is so cheap, and energy in general, the people don't have to think about renewable energies yet, which is very different in Germany. You have to pay for renewable energies. And so once that will be happening here from the federal side, will probably be a whole lot different.
I think the consciousness will change if the price go up, because I think in Germany always energy was expensive, so it wasn't a big change for them. And if you have to, why pay here? Why you don't want to pay so much if you can have it cheap always. But for example, the last time the oil prices went above $100 a barrel, you can now find a lot of, for example, Prius, the car on the street, and I think that will change if the prices go up, and it's starting to get in the minds of the people.
In Germany, does the government play a large role in setting those prices? And how does that relate to the government interaction in Georgia?
In Germany, the companies have to buy the renewable energies produced even from private persons, and they have to pay the money. So everybody has to pay more because the companies have to buy them, and then the prices go up. And on perhaps for example on fuel, there's a large tax on fuel you pay for 1 liter, which is like 1/4 of a gallon. You have to pay 120 euro. So that's really,
Which is about $2.
yeah, which is about $2 if you change it in the.
It's very expensive relative to.
It's
how much
really
we
expensive. So people try to rely on different things in their own car, and they try to heat not so much. And air conditioning, you won't find it. Perhaps just in really big shopping centers.
Interesting. How has having an internship here in America helped you think about pursuing your studies in Germany? How has it benefited you culturally?
I think it helps because you experience more, and this experience can help you later in the job. And trying to find a job in journalism is always about experiences. It's a lot about that you can really change your mind quick to another culture, to other cultures. And I think that's important, and I think the American culture is so different in every kind of that it was really helpful for us to be more open, to be open-minded for the field. And
I mean, I study American and English studies, so but I have never been before to America. I have been to England, but not to America, and that helped me. And yes, I think I learned a lot about the American culture.